Good morning, good morning. You can't even see me because it's so bright out there. I am, my hair, I don't even know why I mess with it. I know it's going to stick up. I just got done ending the vlog from yesterday and showing you the snow in the backyard, and it's been like 2 hours later, and you can already see, because the sun's hitting it, it is almost all melted. All of it is just falling down. I can hear it like drizzling and melting it. So yeah, it's almost all gone now. I'm gonna close this because it's actually really, really cold. It's kind of chilly outside. Not really cold, but anyway, I'm gonna open the blinds a little bit and let some sunshine in my life. It is so quiet in my house right now because Alaric is sleeping and Joshua just left with the older two boys and went and took them to the dentist. So I hope it goes well for them. For him, I hope that they're not there all day long. I hope that it's quick, they get them in and out, and I hope that Killian does well. I don't know. I hope. He doesn't like people messing with him. He doesn't like to be touched by people he doesn't know. He's very weird about stuff like that. I think it's because he had so many ear issues when he was younger. And I think that that's part of the reason why, like, he just doesn't like to be messed with. Yeah, so last time, and he always acts like he's choking and gagging. That's what he does every single day when I brush his teeth, every single time. He, like, acts like he's dying, and I'm choking him. Yeah, so I'm making my bed with one hand because I'm holding the camera. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying to see how I want to spend my time while they're away. Alaric, like I said, is sleeping. Joshua took the other two boys because I figured that he could calm Killian down better than me. Sometimes he has that effect where he can calm him better than I can. I don't know if it's because they're the same personality or just because he's big old dad and he knows that he's safe with him. I think that has a lot to do with it. But sometimes a boy just needs his daddy, you know what I mean? And so most of the time he can calm him a little bit easier than me and keep him calm. I hate taking them to the doctor or the dentist or anything because I hate when they're scared and I can't fix it. You know what I mean? Like, if they're scared and they don't want people touching them, I'm like, okay, baby, you don't have to do it. Let's just go. And obviously that can't happen. You have to have your teeth cleaned. You have to have them x-rayed. You have to have any issues, cavities or whatever seen about. If we have those, we have to check on them and figure out stuff. And so, yeah, it has to happen. You have to get routine checkups and checkups at the dentist and cleanings, and so that's what they went to go do. I think I'm going to, I can't decide if I want to work on junk journal because I have one that I'm working on that I'm really happy about. I think it's going to turn out beautifully. I just sold 3 junk journals to someone in Ohio, so that's exciting. I sold 3 of them this week. She bought 2 and then she waited a couple of days and then came and bought 1 more. So I have to get those shipped out. I always try to wait until like the money has processed before I send them out, just because you never know. You could have scammers and hackers and things like that try to cheat you out of your product. So if you're an Etsy seller or if you sell crafts or anything really, just make sure that you're looking out for that, because there's a lot of people who will steal your money, or they'll say they never got the package and all of these kinds of things that can happen. But Etsy does take steps to prevent that. But I still try to make sure that at least the payment has processed before I send anything out. But I can't decide if I want to work on a junk journal, can't speak, or if I want to work on a plan with me. I know I have lots of videos to edit. I actually don't have, I have the footage, but I don't have Vlogmas day 11, which is today, edited. I do have, like I said, the footage and the clips. I just have to string them all together and edit it out and watch it and make sure that it's fine. And my hair is still wet because I just wet it because it was like poofy and frizzy from the wind yesterday. And my house is an absolute wreck because I wasn't here yesterday. I was cleaning my mom's house. So everything from the day before and then everything from last night, all the toys and like, yeah, all the toys, all the stuff is just kind of everywhere, like their coats and all of the things from it being so cold is just kind of strewn all over the couch. And yeah, so it's not the most fun thing in the world, but I don't want to spend the whole time I have some quiet to get quality like video time. I don't want to spend that time picking up and cleaning, because I can do that while they're here. I mean, it is kind of like makes everything null and void. But as you can see, like, there's a bunch of clean dishes that I have to put away there. There's trash that Joshua has to take out. There's laundry I need to do. There's other things on the counter. Like, there's a lot of work to be done, but I don't really want to do that. Those are my flowers from my hubby. He gave them to me because I had a really bad day. I had a horrible day the other day, and I know I vlogged about it, but yeah, he brought me flowers because I was having a really rough time. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'm also cooking a lot today. So I was supposed to do it last night, and Joshua was looking forward to it so much, and then my mom asked for my help and she wanted me to come and help her clean, and so I did that instead. But I'm making collards, homemade mashed potatoes. I might make me some fried potatoes. I love fried potatoes. Fried potatoes with bacon and cheese and garlic. Oh my. I might make me some of those, or like bake them in the oven. Anyways, potatoes, collards, peas, lima beans, chicken and dressing, and yeah. Oh, homemade macaroni and cheese. I was like, there's something else and I can't think of it. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. And probably biscuits. It's so much starch, so we might not do the biscuits. It's a lot of vegetables, but it is a lot of starch. And I'll definitely do deviled eggs, because you can't have that food without deviled eggs, duh. So it's kind of like Thanksgiving food, and our neighbor has been begging me to make him some because he really likes it. And so I might at least send a plate over next door, but we might invite him. It just depends. We're not really crazy about his girlfriend, so I don't know. It just depends on if he's, yeah. But anyways, UPS truck just drove by and it wasn't for me. I did get my new planner yesterday. It was here waiting for me when I got home. So excited about that. So excited. I got this one. Now my Michaels didn't have this one. This is called the Seasonal Doodles, and it is available in the big one too. I don't know if it's in the mini, but I love this one. It's so pretty, and I think I'm gonna film a flip through just so you can see what I'm using. But I just love it. It's very important to me to have like dividers that I like. Here, I'll just turn this around and do a flip through really quickly. Just to let you know, when I say my desk is messy, this is what I'm talking about. I have everything just bleh for junk journaling. This is my stuff. I got some, actually this is a child's toy, but I have just everything, glues and washies and napkins that I'm cutting up and scraps and journaling cards and all the things just blah everywhere. Look, I've got my glue gun that I have highly abused sitting here. I just have all kind of stuff, and don't mind my fingernails because I'm going to take it off. I've been like chipping away at it all morning, so it looks horrible. I've actually seen some really mean comments on YouTubers channels about their fingernails, so just don't look at mine. I'll try to hide them. So we've got this one, these really pretty beach chairs. I love like how photo it is, like, just, what am I trying to say? You guys know what I'm trying to say, and I can't think of the word, but anyways, I like how it's like realistic. Hello 2020, really like that. This one's the image from the cover, totally love that. Her nails look a lot better than mine, that's for sure. March, I love it. Look at this copper foil, so pretty. So cute for April, May, June, July. I love this one the most. Well, not the most, because fall and winter are always my favorite. August, it's my hubby's birthday month. September is really pretty. Oops, totally skipped October. I actually have this blanket from the Target Dollar Spot. It's exactly the same. So that's really funny. Tristan's like, oh, it's your blanket. It's like a scarf. It's a scarf blanket scarf, whatever. But I use it as just like a little throw on the couch. So pretty. November is actually pretty, you guys. I'm so happy. November is usually not a pretty. They do like the fall for October, and then November is just kind of the in-between, so they just don't make it pretty. And then December, super pretty. I really, really love it. The only thing I'm not crazy about, and this is why it took me so long to find a planner, because the releases that they have this year, they either had really weird ones where it was not vertical or horizontal, but they had some horizontal planners, but it wasn't a vertical layout. And it was just like these daily or whatever, like daily gratitude or daily plans. And it would just be this overview of the day. Or it was like a goal oriented planner or a food oriented planner. Like they didn't have a lot of vertical options. And so when I found this one, the vertical options they did have, I wasn't crazy about the dividers. And that's really important to me because I do a lot with like the beginning of the month now. I've started doing a lot with the beginning, and I just really like the dividers. It makes me happy. It sets the tone for the month for me. So this hourly it sucks really bad because of course I don't use this lines, and I white out the lines I already have in my planner, but the lines I have now are just like thick and dark, and so they show through a lot. But these little lines, it won't be as bad, and I'm a no white space planner anyway, so I won't have to white out that much. So I'm just gonna go with it because I didn't find anything I liked other than this. Like I really couldn't. I searched and searched and searched. Obviously there's only a couple weeks left, and I just now found my planner for 2020, but I did get this one, and then I got one from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to use for my memory planner because I wanted a coil one, and I was going to use a Recollections, but I decided to go another route. So I'm going to do a video of all the planners I'm going to use for this coming year, but yeah. Anyways, so this is the junk journal I am working on, and I've already finished one signature, and I'm loving it. It's really pretty. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. I'm liking it a lot. It's like nature-y. Like this is the inspiration behind it. Floral, butterfly, nature-y. I really like it. I posted a picture of this on my Instagram. But just, you can kind of see like the vibe I'm going for here. And it's pretty stuff. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. I like it a lot. So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to go take my atrocious nail polish off that is completely done for. And then I'm going to, I don't know. I'll see what I can get into. Hi guys. So I didn't end the vlog yesterday. So it just got crazy. I started cooking like crazy, and then I totally forgot. So you guys saw the footage where we were playing a board game. It was actually one of Santa's presents early because Tristan was saying he really wanted to play a game together, and so we just picked that one out and we played, and they loved it. Like Tristan and Killian loved it. I'll have to show it to you. So that if you have little kids, then they can play. Because sometimes it's hard to find like good family games when you have like a big age group of kids. Like if your kids are smaller, and it was really fun for all of us. So it says on the box ages 4 and up, but Killian didn't have any problems playing with it. He got bored at the end, so he just started doing his own thing. But anyway, I think that's every child. That age just has a shorter attention span, so that was fine. It can last like as long or as small as you really want it to. We kind of prolonged it so we could all win the game, because you kind of all are supposed to try to win together. Like, it's really cute. But anyways, I forget what it's called. I'll have to look at it because I don't want to tell you the wrong one. But anyways, we played that game, and that was a lot of fun. And then I just went and started cooking. So I cooked a bunch of food. And I think even on this day, I've already started vlogging, and I mentioned everything I cooked. So I don't want to just keep babbling on. But I cooked a lot of food. And then it was enough to where I had leftovers for Joshua's lunch, and then I took 2 huge plates piled high of food to our neighbor because he was asking me to cook that food for a long time, and so I cooked him some. But anyways, so I did that, and then I started like cleaning up all of the dishes and stuff, and then I got Lark to bed. You know, just the thing. I got Lark to bed, and then I went and took a shower, and then it was time for us to watch Riverdale, and I totally just forgot to pick up the camera again. So that was yesterday. It was a pretty like they did so good at the dentist, so I don't think I talked about that either, but they did really, really well at the dentist. Killian was great. Like the dentist office was so awesome. Like they have an indoor playground in there, and then you go, and if you're early for your appointment, you can go in and play video games. Like all along the wall, they have bunches of video games they can play. And then they have like movies going everywhere with like favorite movies and cartoons and stuff everywhere. And then they're just really, really nice and really good with them. And so I was so happy I found them. I just looked online and researched and researched and researched, and the ones that had like the best and the most reviews. Like it's hard. I always try to leave reviews. So just a tip, if you like someone, please leave a review like on Google or whatever, because if they don't have a lot of reviews, it's really hard to tell if they're good or not. And they've been open for a number of years and they don't have a lot of reviews. Like it's kind of hard to tell if they're good or not. So those people might be amazing, but they get skipped over because they don't have a lot of reviews. But anyway, they had great reviews, and so we took them there, and they really did good. Kayleen was like, I want to go there again, and I was like, good, because he actually has 2 spots on his teeth that are not like bad cavities, but they are like mild, like almost cavities, and so they're gonna go ahead and fix them. But because of his age, he actually has to be like more heavily sedated, not fully asleep or whatever, but like more than the gas. He has to like drink this stuff that makes him like a zombie for a few minutes so that they can fix his teeth. So there's that. That kind of makes me a little bit nervous. But anyways, and then Tristan just had one small spot that they're gonna fix. But yeah. I'm gonna have to like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like get a lock for the pantry door or something. I really don't know what to do to kind of solve his. He like eats in the middle of the night. I think he sleepwalks. Like I really do. I think he sleepwalks, because he like fixes himself juice in the middle of the night and drinks juice, which is horrible for his teeth. And then he like snacks in the middle of the night, and then he like eats after I brush his teeth and like all that kind of stuff. So I really just need to get his sleeping under control, and then everything else will be fine. And he's also really bad at like letting me brush his teeth. It takes us forever just to get our teeth brushed because he won't like open his mouth and let me do it. It's like sometimes he will and he's perfectly fine. Other times he acts like brushing his teeth is the end of the world. So anyways, we just have to like get a better handle on that, because we don't yeah, he just has 2 little bitty spots, but I don't want it to be like he starts having issues with his teeth and cavities and stuff. So anyway, I don't even know why I'm talking about my children's dental history, but the point is that they did really, really good at the dentist, and then they came home, and we kind of had a relaxing family time for the rest of the day. So I vlogged a little bit of it. You got to see like a snippet of that game and us playing it. Super, super fun, and I'll talk more about it. Maybe I'll talk about it in today's vlog so I can kind of show you the box and everything, because it was super fun. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog now, and I will catch up with you in your tomorrow. Bye, guys.